Hello. Check.
Check.
Alright, thank you.
Hello.
You have 1 minute left in your setup period.
Check. Check. Check.
Check.
IIT Delhi, you may now begin your presentation.
Every individual has all the power he needs within himself. We need everyone to feel for a moment the strength of the spirit within them.
We want you to realize that the immense strength you just felt is present in everyone. There are numerous examples of people who recognize this potential. Mahatma Gandhi, Dhirubhai Ambani, Mother Teresa, and you.
We at Enactus IIT Delhi believe in this potential of every human being for leadership, for greatness, for excellence. So this time, we didn't help people in building just a business. We helped them realize their true potential, which remolded their lives into the shape they desire. And this is the ideology behind both our projects.
Let us take you on the journey of a kabadiwala, a profession so familiar, yet the story untold.
We beckon you to our new project, Excelsior India.
One fine Saturday morning, looking at the news bhaiya, we wondered what might be the story behind his helpless eyes. Despite being an individual with immense potential, utter poverty forced him to look for a job in the city, where a Sethi offered him to work as a kabadiwala under him. Reality, however, struck him hard when meager earnings and city's increased expenses led him trapped in a cycle of ever-increasing interest in mounting debt. Eventually, he gave up all hope.
Such is the story of many kabadiwalas living in Delhi.
Intensive research by our team led us to narrow down to the four most critical problems faced by the kabadiwala community: lower income, exploitation by middlemen, debt trap, and dissatisfaction.
On the other hand, surveys in rural part of Delhi reveal that a large number of children are unable to afford even basic stationery like notebooks.
We decided to use an entrepreneurial approach to tackle both these problems,
To empower the kabadiwalas and to ensure the affordability of notebooks for poor children.
This motivated us to come up with a new project, Excelsior India, which started back in September 2014.
An extensive survey done in the urban parts of Delhi revealed the willingness of people to donate for a social cause.
The model consists of four steps. Firstly, we collaborated with various resident welfare associations, helping us enroll large number of donors.
Secondly, we provide training to all kabadiwala entrepreneurs to present the idea of recycling to the residents, encouraging them to donate waste paper.
Thirdly, the waste paper collected by our entrepreneurs is sent directly to Khanna Paper Mills, our recycling partner, who then converts it into high-quality recycled paper notebooks.
These notebooks are then distributed amongst the underprivileged kids at a token amount.
Even our annual report is printed on that same recycled paper.
Our kabadiwalas now earn 5 rupees per kg through our model as we eliminated the middlemen. This increased their monthly income from just 4,500 rupees to 15,000 rupees, liberating them from debt trap.
We further set up a microcredit cooperative to help kabadiwalas pursue the profession of their choice.
Out of the 5 rupees they earn per kg, they add 1 rupee into their cooperative accounts. To provide initial momentum and to build the much needed trust with the community, we match every rupee that a kabadiwalas pool in the institution.
Once the threshold amount has been pooled in, interested kabadiwalas can then avail loans from the cooperative, along with our mentoring, enabling them to get the required skills.
After the first 6-month cycle, our cooperative had a fund of nearly 2 lakh rupees and 4 kabadiwalas took loans of a sum of 35,000 rupees each, which they are using in their newly set up businesses.
With time, our already established entrepreneurs start repaying their loan. This, along with the contribution by our incoming kabadiwalas, adds to the fund, making our model sustainable and scalable.
मैं बिहार का रहने वाला था, बड़ी मुश्किल से दिल्ली आया और दिल्ली आने के बाद मैं एक सेठ जी से मिला। सेठ जी के पास मैं कबाड़ी का काम करते करते मैं आईटी के बच्चों से मिला और आईटी के बच्चों से मिलने के बाद मैं अपने कबाड़ी का सामान आईटी के बच्चों को दिया और उससे मुझे 5 रुपये पर किलो मिले। 5 रुपये पर किलो मिलने के हिसाब से मैं एक अकाउंट खोला जिसमें मेरे 1 रुपये के हिसाब से जमा हुए। 6 महीने बाद मैंने आईटी के बच्चों से 35,000 रुपये उधार लिए। मैं वापस बिहार गया। बिहार जाकर अपने 4 दोस्तों के साथ मिलकर ओला मोटर ट्रेनिंग स्कूल खोलना चाहता हूँ।
Through our model, we successfully engaged 14 kabadiwalas, out of which 4 were converted into entrepreneurs with an average earning of 25,000 rupees per month.
We collected over 220 tons of waste paper,
Distributed over 1 lakh recycled notebooks.
Thereby saving 37,000 trees, 57 lakh liters of water and 9 lakh kilowatt hours of electricity.
In the long term, our approach elevates both economic as well as the social status of the community by transforming them from hopeless, debt-ridden kabadiwalas to promising entrepreneurs.
They have now become confident and self-reliant, mobilizing other kabadiwalas as well.
During our visits to various schools, we realized that there is another bigger challenge that needed attention: the lack of adequate furniture.
Now we introduce you to the second part, Excelsor India.
Without furniture, a kid sits in an arch-back position continuously for 7 hours a day, leading to adverse health impacts. We conducted surveys in 250 schools in Delhi, which serve to lower income section of society, and found out that the basic furniture was missing from most of them.
Even the World Bank states that furniture is the second most dominant factor contributing to primary education effectiveness. Sadly, it is also one of the most neglected factors.
Taking this fact into consideration, we designed our IPR protected product, Amaze, a foldable desk bag made completely out of recyclable cardboard. Amaze has provisions for a detachable solar lamp, where the lamp would charge during the day and would help the kids study at night.
Amaze also helps in preventing health habits associated with inappropriate sitting posture and transforms learning into a cheerful experience.
1 unit of Amaze costs 155 rupees to manufacture, limiting its penetration as the target market is very cost sensitive.
Here, we brought in corporates and provided them with a marketing platform of high visibility, thus making the ecosystem more conducive for better services, products, and employment opportunities.
We also came up with the idea of utilizing CSR budgets of companies to make Amaze affordable for the underprivileged children.
The manufacturing has been outsourced to 1 unit each in Bhiwadi and Agra. We have also collaborated with Safe Express to manage our logistics under their CSR heads, providing us access to the huge networks across India. Our on-ground distribution is done by our partner NGOs, Goons and One Thing.
Our product Amaze was launched by Deputy Chief Minister Mr. Manish Sisodia at IIT Delhi.
Within just 2 months of its launch, we have received over 1,500 orders from various schools and NGOs. Amaze has already attracted companies like the Times of India, Hero Motorcorps, and Reckitt Benckiser. We plan to distribute over 40,000 bags in the next 6 months.
We were the runners-up at Asia's largest business plan competition, Eureka. Amaze has also garnered accolades from our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Through Excelsior, we have reached out to over 30,000 kids in 12 districts across India and have raised a total revenue of more than 13 lakh rupees.
At Enactus IIT Delhi, we believe that a smiling face is a reward unto itself.
And this inspired us to empower the Kabadiwalas and provide a conducive learning environment to the kids.
This is the journey of Excelsior India.
But our journey does not end here. We now move on to our next project.
Imagine a day in your house like this. Toxic fumes all around. You feel choked, exhausted. Your eyes burn. And yet, you find yourself helpless to change the situation.
How many people do you think face these circumstances?
1,000.
A lakh?
A million?
As of today, over 3 billion people worldwide face this situation every single day just to be able to feed themselves.
Traditional chulhas burn solid fuel wood, emitting harmful substances, causing respiratory infections, cataracts, and even birth defects.
The figures may surprise you, but indoor air pollution causes 10 times more deaths than due to age in India. 9 out of 10 rural households are facing the wrath of traditional cook stoves.
With our flagship project, Ansh, we aim to bring a change.
The journey of Project Ansh started with the realization that since women were the primary victims, the solution must keep them as major stakeholders at all stages.
The solution called for a smokeless chula, which could be manufactured within the community by our entrepreneurs. After an extensive analysis, we narrowed down to an award-winning cookstove designed by Philips. We did modification to the mold in our design lab, making it more efficient and cost-effective in the process.
Our reinforced fiberglass mold has a modular design which reduces solid fuel consumption by up to 66%, generating savings of 750 rupees per month for each family. Also, an improved air draft mechanism and the durable soot collectors help to give very low smoke output.
Initially, our women entrepreneurs sold the chulha for 1,100 rupees. This high cost, however, limited its penetration in the rural market.
So for cost reduction, we came up with 2 strategies.
We first used an alternative material for manufacturing the stove and started placing bulk orders for raw material.
We also started manufacturing the mold locally, bringing down its cost from 34,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees.
Through our efforts, we brought down the selling price by 41% from 1,100 rupees to 650 rupees, simultaneously increasing our entrepreneurs' earning from 200 to 250 rupees per stove.
Each selected woman entrepreneur in the community invests 4,000 rupees to purchase the mold, which is recovered from the profits of the first 14 chulas that they sell. This makes the whole process self-sustainable.
In line with the philosophy of Ansh, we identify motivated women from within the community and conduct training camps for them through our existing women entrepreneurs.
We focus on imparting sales and marketing skills, apart from training them to manufacture the stove.
With each success and failure, our team developed better strategies to sustainably boost sales.
We allowed our customers to pay in weekly installments, keeping in mind their fluctuating daily wages. This, along with a referral scheme and a free trial scheme, ensured that the benefits penetrated
Over 34,000 working hours for implementing our projects. With a support network of 11 organizations, Enactus IIT Delhi has created 30 new jobs, 46 new job opportunities, generating over 16 lakh rupees of economic opportunities.
directly impacting over 3 lakh lives.
Numbers keep on rising every year. We believe in something even more magical. We believe in the true sense of the power. And this inspires us to help people unleash the potential within them.
And in this never-ending journey, what really matters is
The lives being transformed,
Smiles being broadened.
and the hearts being touched.
We inspire.
we believe, we achieve, we are Enactus IIT Delhi.
We will now begin the question answers round.
Yeah, hi. Which of these 3 projects inspired you the most and why?
Thank you for the question. Each Enactus project has a specific criteria. We are creating business of economic as well as social opportunities for the people. But in my opinion, the project Arch, we are not only creating business opportunities for the people, we are saving lives. And that's the part that really encourages us, motivates us, and that's why Arch is the project that we really, our flagship project. Thank you.
Project Arch has been built year on year. Can you give a breakup of how many stores we sold initially? Then you give something cumulatively. So give an year on year and what you did last year.
Thank you, sir.
This is a separate for the last
Thank you,
year.
sir, for the question. I'd like to answer it. So, Project Arch started back in January 2013. So, January 2013 to January 2014, we sold around 104 stores. So, 104 stores with the manufacturing hubs that we created in Delhi alone, with only our help, no support from outside. But this year, from 2014 to 2015, we have expanded tremendously and scaled up the process by collaborating with various NGOs and various organizations that is shown in the case of Rajasthan with KK Builders or with Surbhi in Maharashtra, and we've scaled up tremendously their partnership. So this year we have sold around 456 number of stores. We have actively collaborated. In the past 3 months, we have had collaborations with Government of Delhi. So this really massively scaled up the process in Delhi, and in the last 1 month alone, we were also surprised that around 115 orders came, which was the total figure for the first year, which is more than the first year figures. So we are looking at Project Arch being adopted by the Government of Delhi, similarly on the lines of Government of Delhi. And we are sure because our product is the front runner in terms of technologically sound, cost-effective stove, which is affordable to the rural people actually. So Government of Delhi, Government of India adopts it under its Unnat Chula Abhiyan. It's an initiative by the government to install 30 lakh stoves in the next 2 years. So if it is adopted by the Government of Delhi and we are sure of doing that in the next 1.5 to 2 years, then we are sure that we witness a massive scale up of Project Arch.
How did you convince Khanna Mills to purchase directly from Kabadiwala? And 2 is, if Khanna Mills had to purchase directly from Kabadiwala, does it not have a negative impact on those middleman earnings which we were earning before Kabadiwala went directly to Khanna Mills?